I think that these casinos take advantage of people by giving people free drinks.
Wait, excuse me. You said your name was Alex Stein?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
What I'm saying is these casinos give people free drinks, and then they become vulnerable and then end up gambling more money than they have.
Yeah.
And I was a victim of that. And I lost a lot of money. And I come to Las Vegas for a work event, and I get fed alcohol, and I get entirely way too intoxicated. I go to the ATM, I use my credit card. They make it very accessible to be able to gamble with my credit card. You know this, Mayor Goodman. They make it absolutely incredibly accessible, Councilman, to be able to take all I have. And now I got to go back to Clearwater, Florida, and I have nothing. So after this, after I start drinking, I'm very distraught. But the vulnerability of the tourists that come here, like myself, you're preying on people like me. And then I end up meeting a nice Filipino girl. I take her back to my hotel room. Come to find out, it costs money, Mayor Goodman. I end up having a good time. We start kissing. We take off our clothes. She has male genitalia. She's a transgender, Mayor Goodman.
Excuse me.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Dutch, the Black Non-Democrat. Well, we are in 2023. And women are still trying to argue their decision making. I don't understand this, man. Look, I gave an analogy that I think is a very good analogy for, and it fits this. And that analogy goes like this, people. If I were to go to a casino and I'm gambling. I'm at the crap table. I'm at the, Russian roulette table. I'm at the blackjack table, and they're bringing me drinks. They're bringing me free drinks all night long, and I'm in there, and I'm spending my money. And 5 hours later, I done spent all of my life's savings. I went to the ATM a couple of times and, wiped my savings account out, wiped my checking account out, wiped my bills account out, wiped my investments out, wiped out my emergency account, just wiped out all of that in 5 hours, right? And then I go to the magistrate or something of that place. Let's say I'm in, Vegas, and I want to complain about this. Like I think they're wrong for allowing me to come in there and just spend my money and just take my money like that, And the magistrate say, well, sir, you knew what you was getting into before you went in there. You knew the risk. You knew the risks of going into the establishment, and you know that, the house always win, and we're not going to give you any of your money back. We're not going to do that. And I just insist that, it was all set up. I was coerced. I was marketed to where I can win money all night, and it looked very well. And they were giving me free drinks. Why were they giving me free drinks? And I heard that they pump oxygen through the vents to keep me up. They made me do this. They enticed me too much. They seduced me. They will still say, sir, you have full autonomy on spending your money. And that's what I say to women out here. Yes, we do have men out here who, I'm not even going to call them men because I don't like comparing them to somebody like myself. Let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you women something, right? And I don't mean to say you women, but let me tell you women something. And baby mothers and, single mothers and everything. The thing is, a real man like myself, a real man, masculine man who understands his accountability, understands his responsibility, and understands what he brings to any situation should benefit the situation, right? Any real man, even a divorced man, a divorcee, should always take care of his family, still take care of his family. A real man will never leave his family. You guys talk about incompetent men. You guys sit there and come in my comment section on a daily basis and talk about men that you choose to procreate with. You choose to allow them to lie with you, shoot up your club, and you know Ray smoke weed all day. You know Ray has multiple baby mothers. You know Ray ain't got no job. You know this. Keisha, you know this. You go into this casino knowing that it's a strong possibility that you may lose your money, Keisha. And when you lose your money, aka have a baby, and have that baby, and have his baby, the guy that ain't shit, the incompetent guy, you have his baby, and then you go online and talk shit about the person that you chose. It's a lot of stages to get to that baby getting here. And I teach my children this. I have 3 girls, a 19, a 14, and a 9-year-old. I teach them. Look, you made your bed today, right? Like, yes, I made my bed. I did make my bed. And you're going to lay in that bed, right? Yes, Daddy, I'm going to lay in this bed. Think about life like that. You make your bed and you lie in it. Then once you lie in it, you're going to feel how secure that bed is based upon how you made your bed. And yes, I will be there with them when they make a mistake. And look, I got to tell people, yes, shorty, I give you the young, dumb, I was full of cum and I didn't understand because you were incompetent at the time, because no one taught you how to choose a man. I will give you the 16, 17, 18-year-old pregnancy. I will give you that, baby girl. But I am not going to give you the 20-year-old pregnancy. I'm not going to give you the 22-year-old pregnancy. I'm not going to give you the 29-year-old pregnancy. I'm not going to give you the 32-year-old pregnancy. And out of all those pregnancies, you probably got one good dude with a job. And it's based on you making these decisions. It turns from being an incompetent thing, an ignorant thing, to a decision thing, a you thing. So stop coming to my comment section and trying to argue this in 2023, people. Let me tell you guys something. If every man alive right now, you guys say men need to change, right? If every man alive changed right now from being deadbeat to being there for your children and for you, if every man alive right now did that, guess what? The cycle wouldn't change, because the women will still decide to have sex with bums. And then a new batch of dudes that are deadbeats are right around the corner. You guys keep saying men need to change. No, we don't need to change. You need to change the trajectory of your decision making so the new batch can come in and change the cycle. Because the current batch of men, my generation, we're fucked. You're not going to change us. We're incompetent, right? The thing is, you need to start making better decisions and filter us out. And when I say us, I don't mean me, because I'm a real man. And if I divorce my wife right now, I'm probably going to be over her house every damn day with my kids. I'm talking about the men that you allow to procreate with. You allow to procreate with you. You see? The thing is, I just explained this to the least common denominator to the T. And some woman or baby mother or single mother will still go down in my comment section and try to argue this. Before you hit send on trying to argue this, ma'am, just think about this. Just think about it. if that deadbeat changed right now, what does that mean for you, for the future of your decision making? That don't change because these guys change. Y'all trying to start with the result instead of going back to the source. I'm going to leave you guys with this quote. You can't blame an incompetent person. The blame must go to who gave the incompetent person the job. That's it. Y'all stay unplugged from false narratives. I'm out. Y'all go down in the comment section. Tell me what you think.